What's up, friends and viewers? Welcome back to another Pokemon video. Today we're going to be showcasing an absolutely crazy Magearna build. That is, if she wakes up, look at her, she's sleeping in her Pokeball. I believe the lore of this Pokemon is that she's an ancient man-made Pokemon. So she kind of has that in common with Mewtwo, except, you know, who knows who created Magearna. Maybe I'll do a lore video about her. But there she is, a mythical, just got legalized in Regulation J here in the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet ladder, and we are going to be showcasing a bulky, special attacking electric Magearna, and we're going to see if this works. We're going to put her on the Sandstorm team. Let's go. Okay, I don't know if you guys saw that, but we did have a magnet on this Magearna, and we're going to be going up against a Japanese player, Eito. At least I think it's Eito. Alright, and he's got Galarian Weezing. Holy smokes, he's got Regigigas on his team. I think that's a first I've seen in a ranked. We also got Registeel, Incineroar, the annoying Flame Cat, Talonflame, the respectable Flame Bird, extremely fast, and Espartha, the Thanksgiving turkey Pokemon. Oh, I'm sorry. We are plant-based. We don't eat turkeys on this channel. Yeah, she is a turkey though. Very interesting Pokemon. So let's just open. Let's open with Magearna and Indeedee, and then we'll bring in T-Tar, the star of the show. Not really, he's the star of the series. And then who are we gonna bring in to fill the gap? If we bring Swampert, aka Mudkip, then we're gonna have really nice coverage against Registeel, Talonflame, and Incineroar. So I think we should do that, even though I hate to leave out my man Heatran, because he's just so cool. He's that Steel Fire guard dog. I mean, who wouldn't want one of those guys on their team? So let's see. Man, I hope I'm not butchering this gentleman's name, Eito. I know I have the last two characters correct. The first character that looks like a capital I in katakana, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I've been putting off studying Japanese a little bit. Okay, so here we go. We got Psychic Terrain out against this double shiny opponent. We don't care about Intimidate because we're special attacking here. The Psychic Terrain should block the Fake Out from Incineroar. Hopefully the opponent doesn't know that, so that we can actually get it off. And we're just going to go straight for it. Lock on. Somebody's going to get hit with that Zap Cannon. I'm not sure who it is yet. And I think we're going to go straight for the Trick Room. We could either go for Follow Me or Trick Room. Magearna's so tanky. She's Fairy Steel. Obviously the best type in the game. So she should be able to take that Flare Blitz from Incineroar. We'll see. He goes for the Fake Out he didn't know was going to get blocked by the Psychic Terrain. That was the best outcome. Okay, Amnesia. He's sharply boosting his special defense, which means his ability to resist my Zap Cannon is very nice. We might have to bring in Swampert to deal with this guy, because Incineroar just made himself my target right there by having the gall to go for that Fake Out in Psychic Terrain. So let's just go. Should we go for it? Should we go for Electric? Tera Electric? I'm pretty sure Zap Cannon is going to one-hit KO the cat. Let's just go for it. We'll stay Tera Fairy because it gives us better defenses. And then we'll just go for Zap Cannon as Tera Fairy. Sorry, I'm like out of breath. I'm just so excited for this move right now. I think I might have had a little too much caffeine. Okay, so let's go for Follow Me on Indeedee to ensure that Magearna doesn't get nailed by a Flare Blitz right here. And I don't believe he swapped out the Incineroar, nor did he protect. So there it is, the Zap Cannon. It hits him. It doesn't KO. It did less damage than I thought it would, but it does have a 100% chance to paralyze. Will-O-Wisp on Indeedee. Okay, we don't care about that because we're not using physical attacks here. What is Registeel going to do? He's going for a wall spec. Okay, so he's just going all in on special defense right now. He's not revealing his attack set right now. That's okay with me. So why don't we just go conservatively, and I don't want to get hit by a Flare Blitz, so we'll go ahead and reveal that we're Tera Electric. And we'll go for a charge beam on the Incineroar. And then let's just bring in Swampert so we get a head start in dealing with that Registeel, who is super buffed up on 2 turns of amnesia right now. He's 4 stages ahead on his special defense. Okay, here we go. Tera Electric Magearna. We're going to see if this spec actually works. Now, Charge Beam has a high probability of boosting our special attack. I don't know what the probability is. I should have looked that up. I think it's like 50%. It's really high. Okay, Parting Shot. That's going to reduce my attack on Swampert, and I'm not happy about that because I need that attack to break the wall. Oh, but he only Parting Shotted the Magearna. Okay, so whoever he replaced Incineroar with is about to get Charge Beamed. Hopefully it's not a ground type, because if it is, I can't read that, man. It's a Spartha. Okay, it's a Psychic. Everybody's shiny on our friend Aito's team today. So will we get the special attack boost? Let's hope. Yes, we did. Heck yeah. Alright, so can that Spartha do a lot of damage to my team? We could Floor Cannon her. Let's just go for another Charge Beam though, because it's neutral damage. Okay, and then let's go for high horsepower on Registeel, who has very high defense naturally, but we can't use special attacks on him anymore because he is actually just like 6 stages of special attack boost at this point. Nice. High horsepower deals half of his health. I think we got that just in time. If we hit him with another one, and then maybe we Charge Beam him. I don't know if we can Charge Beam him. I think he brought in the Espartha just to hit me with that mud shot right there, which actually is problematic for me. I'm at 2 stages of attack boost right now, and I need my accuracy because these moves are not accurate at all. So we might have to use a Lock-On just to get off a Floor Cannon or a Zap Cannon at this point. But we're going to go for the Charge Beam once again. And then we'll just go for another high horsepower on... Okay, that's okay. That's okay if he wants to protect there. We'll go for another high horsepower on the Registeel. And honestly, I'm surprised the Registeel is not moving before my Swampert, because Swampert is actually... He's not a... low, like he's not as... Oh crap, that body press hurt. I think he's at 4 stages or just 2 stages at regular defense. We just lost our Trick Room, so we're gonna lose our move priority here. I think we'll just go for another Charge Beam and hopefully get 3 stages of special attack boost. And we're not gonna take any chances with the Registeel here. What's he doing now? Quick Claw, he's moving first. Alright, body press. Ooh, almost KOs. The Espartha goes for heals. Alright, so our opponent is very invested in the Registeel thus far. It did manage to get off 2 very scary body presses, but it wasn't enough to take out the Swampert, aka Mudkips. So I'm pretty happy with that exchange. Alright, now we get the special attack boost from Magearna's ability. Her special, it's like a signature ability only she has, although it's, you know, the same thing as Moxie, and or actually when one of your allies gets knocked out as well, she gets another special attack boost. So here we have Incineroar. It would be really nice if I could get off a waterfall on him with Swampert. I feel like Swampert's about to get nailed here. You know, we might just want to go for a Lock-On because we do have our accuracy down. I think Magearna is going to survive whatever they throw at her right now. So let's go for a Lock-On. So if I don't take Swampert out, it's most likely going to get KO'd here. We don't want that to happen. We also don't want to get faked out, right? So let's swap in Indeedee, bring in the Psychic Terrain once again, and hopefully our opponent goes for the fake out right there, so it'll get another move wasted. Okay, there's the Psychic Surge. Very nice. Mud Slap, it's going to reduce our accuracy once again. That's okay, because we're locking on here. We're committed to this Magearna strategy. Locking on an Incineroar, who hopefully is about to use Fake Out. Oh, he went for Will-O-Wisp on Indeedee, who's already burned, baby. That's just as good as him trying to use Fake Out on us right there. Alright. So shall we go for another Trick Room? I think we will, because we know that our opponent is faster. So let's go for a Zap Cannon. You know, I'm just going to do the unconventional thing and use the lockout on a charge beam because we have so much attack boost. Like, oh crap, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. And then we'll go for a Trick Room. Yeah, because I think that the charge beam will KO Incineroar even with that, because it's like a low base attack move, but we have like 3 stages of attack boost. Oh yes. Oh my goodness, this could not be going better for Magearna right now. I think she's just about max attack now. This can't feel good for our opponent. Okay, so we get up to Trick Room. Our opponent is down to 2 monsters, which means he can't be switching them out. And we're going to have move priority on this next turn. So the faster Esparta gets, actually the slower she gets in the Trick Room. And there it is, Regigigas. Okay, I probably would have opened with Regigigas if I were him. Could we one-hit KO Regigigas? I think we're going to go for it. Because of his ability slow start, he's really not a threat to us for the first, is it 5 turns? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so we'll lock on Regigigas. We'll just tank whatever Esparta throws at us. Unless, maybe Regigigas has... Maybe he has a ground attack, and we... Like, what if he has Earthquake or something and it crits? It might take out our Magearna. So we're too invested in Magearna at this point. Crush Grip, that's a fighting attack. We're too invested to Magearna to take any chances. We're going to hit this Regigigas with a Zap Cannon. No, we should do a Floor Cannon, because what if Regigigas gets paralyzed and then he's slow enough to move before Magearna? That could be very problematic for us. So Floor Cannon has 130 base damage, okay? And it has 90% accuracy, but we're locked on, so it's going to hit no matter what. It should one-hit KO Regigigas. And then we will go for... let's go for a Healing Wish on Indeedee, because she's injured. Oh, crap! Oh, I wasn't expecting the Protect. That really sucks. So we just lost our lock on. Our opponent read that, and he's successfully stalling us right now. So we cannot afford... Oh, sorry. I mistook what Healing Wish does. It actually heals my upcoming Pokemon. Oh, but that was pretty smart, because it boosts the special attack right there once again for Magearna. Okay. So if we bring in Swampert, Swampert should get healed by the Healing Wish. Now, I don't know how many turns it's been. I think 3 since Regigigas entered the battle. Which means that he's becoming very dangerous, because he's going to unlock his incredible stats here really soon. So I think we should just go for a Floor Cannon on him and just kind of roll the die. I think our accuracy is probably like 70% with it. And then what's the max damage we can do with the Swampert? I think it's probably going to be a Waterfall. I think we'll have move priority here, and we might get a flinch off on him. So, oh no, he's moving before. He's quite slow. So the Floor Cannon does hit, and it does one-hit KO Regigigas. Okay, so we just lost 2 stages of our special attack. And Magearna, ladies and gentlemen, is proving that yes, Tera Electric Magearna does work. So we just have the Esparta to worry about, who just got crit by that Waterfall from Swampert. That's what I'm talking about. That was a really cool match. Props to our opponent, Ato, for bringing in Regigigas. Nobody's used to seeing Regigigas in ranked in the Pokemon ladder. So huge props to him. I really like Regigigas, and his entire team was shiny, by the way. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video with the Magearna Electric spec. Now obviously this is not like a super serious build. It's more, I wouldn't call it like trolling. It certainly is an innovative build. So I am not actually a Pokemon collector. I want to give my good friend Gamma a shout out for letting me borrow his Magearna, and give him credit for coming up with this build. Before I respec Magearna and use it like in a more serious competitive capacity, I wanted to showcase his very innovative build with Charge Beam, Zap Cannon, Lock-On, which actually worked out really nicely for us with the Lock-On, because we did get hit with an accuracy debuff by the opponents, Espartha in that match. So very high octane match. I very much enjoyed that. I'm sorry that we didn't get to show you the rest of our team, especially Heatran, because you know he's kind of underdog right now, and such a loyal, such a good boy who really deserves some spotlight. So we'll have to put him in an upcoming video. And of course, big shout out to Swampert and our safety goggles Indeedee, who might very well have been the MVP of that match. We didn't even bring in T-Tar to show the Sandstorm, but that was totally a Sandstorm compatible build, team comp. Sandstorm does not do tick damage to Magearna or any of the Pokemon on this team. So yeah, it's actually a pretty viable Sandstorm build from what I can tell. I really enjoyed putting this team together, and maybe I'll use it again in an upcoming video. So thank you guys for watching. Give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.